This is one of my Corten storage sheds. I'm David Bird, engineer at Corten Steel. I'm the designer of this KitSet raised garden bed system, which enables me to supply thousands of different sized Corten raised garden beds with fast delivery times. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a raised garden bed for your garden. As an engineer, I've simplified this system down to 3 parts: joiners, posts and panels. This makes the system quick and easy to assemble and gives almost infinite options for raised garden bed sizes. So we've got a square corner joiner, external, another square corner joiner, external, slightly larger profile, another square corner joiner, again larger profile, internal corner joiner. This allows us to make L-shaped planters. We have a 45-degree corner joiner. Using corner joiners to connect to the panels allows us to build all sorts of shapes. We've got a rounded internal corner joiner, rounded external at 90-degree corner joiner. Rounded corners give you a softer finish on the finished raised garden bed. External 45-degree corner. This allows us to make octagon raised garden beds. And an internal acute 45-degree corner. And a larger rounded corner detail. Having a large range of corner joiners gives the system flexibility for sizing and shape. That's a selection of the corner joiners. Then we have the post detail for joining the panels. And then the third element are the panels. The panels come in 10 heights and 12 different lengths. So each Corten panel has holes along the sides, but no holes along the top. So the top is a nice detail. To make a taller raised garden bed, we just adjust the height, and to make a longer raised garden bed, we adjust the length of the panel. This is an example of a longer panel. And to make an even longer raised garden bed, we put a post, another panel, post, another panel, post, another panel. So we can make very, very long raised garden beds just by adding more parts. At each panel joint, there's a post. The post is bolted or Tek screwed to the panels. Now this is a secret fixing detail. These stainless steel bolts or stainless steel Tek screws are unseen. The post goes into a pile hole and is set in concrete, which anchors the raised garden bed so it's going nowhere. But from the front, it's a complete secret fixing detail. So you have a seamless front face, and across the top, again, it's a seamless detail with no holes in the top. We then add a corner joiner to the panel, and then add another panel. So this gives thousands of size options. On our website we've got over 1,000 examples of raised garden beds, costed up with all the parts. If you want a size that's not listed on the website, please email me. Contact details are in the link below, and I'll get back to you with a suggested raised garden bed layout. In the next section I'll be showing you how the corner joiners and panels connect together. Now the most important thing is lining up the holes. So I use a nail to hold the steel in place, then I clamp the steel. So I just lightly clamp it at this stage, and then we'll do the same with the bottom. We'll line the bottom hole up, and again I'll lightly clamp it. So lightly clamping. Now the reason for lightly clamping is so that close enough is not good enough. The holes must be perfectly aligned. So to line the holes up perfectly, I move the nail around to go, yes, it's perfectly lined up. Then I will tighten the clamp, remove the nail, again checking that the bottom is perfectly lined up, tighten the clamp, check that we've got them, because if the holes aren't perfectly lined up, the sharp point of the Tek screw will grab on the second piece of steel and it will snap the screw. So when you've got them all lined up, then it's just a case of screwing them in. One, okay, two. Now the thing is to put some pressure on and drill slowly. So you're drilling slow with pressure. Slow with pressure. And don't over tighten. Slow with pressure. The other fixing method is nut and bolt. So we can put the bolt through. Washer. Nut. So both Tek screws and nut and bolts secure the corner joiners to the Corten panels. The fittings are all stainless steel, so you don't get bimetallic corrosion. You can't have zinc or aluminium in contact with Corten. This is my 1976 FJ Land Cruiser. It's a box on wheels, beautifully simple and rugged, born out of utility. Your Corten raised garden bed will rely upon exactly the same philosophy. Thick steel, zero fuss and a refusal to quit. Both are built to outlast you, with every year that passes they're looking cooler, unlike me. I'm David Bird, engineer at Corten Steel. If you have any questions, please email me, contact details in the link below. Thank you for watching.